Personally, I have an issue with the thought that all the wickets of Mustafizer was impactless in 2019 WC. In this post I will try to analyze the performance of Mustafizer Rahman in CWC 2019. Please don't drag the current form in this post. My topic of discussion is about the Fizz in 2019 CWC. Diamond Sutso, Mustafizer was the leading wicket-taker for Bangladesh and joint second wicket-taker overall in 2019 CWC as he had taken 20 wickets in 8 innings. He had taken 10 wickets in first 6 innings and took the rest 10 in last 2 matches by taking 2 fifers against India and Pakistan. That's where the debate rises that Mustafizer was impactless as he had taken the wickets of Thailanders. Okay, let me get into the match-by-match analysis. Right arrow versus South Africa, 10-0-67-3 while defending 331. An expensive figure, but were the 3 wickets of Miller, Morris, Duminy impactless? Before the wicket delivery of Miller, the chances for Bangladesh to win the match was 49%. Morris was a good finisher and after picking up Duminy he ensured the victory. So, in my opinion, at least 2 wickets were impactful here. Morris's won too, but ain't taking into consideration. Right arrow versus New Zealand, 7.1-0-48-0 while defending 245. Very poor performance, nothing to defend. Right arrow versus England, 9-0-75-1, and scored 386. Another poor display, got the wicket of Stokes, but I am not saying it an impact wicket, less consideration. Right arrow versus West Indies, 9-0-59-3, WI scored 321. This one is good performance. Got the wicket of Shai Hope, Hetmyer, and Russell. Hetmyer scored 50, 26, so his wicket was surely important. Getting Russell early in the same over was always an impact wicket. And getting the wicket of Shai Hope, who scored 9-6, was also impactful. So, all 3 are impactful, no doubt. Right arrow versus Australia, 9-0-69-1, EUS scored 381. Expensive and got the wicket of Steve Smith, as Smith wasn't well set. I am not saying it's an impact wicket. Less consideration. Right arrow versus Afghanistan, 8-1-32-2 while defending 240. This time it was an economical performance but wickets were of Thailanders. Right arrow versus India, 10-1-59-5, AND scored 314. Here the problem arrives, why he took the wicket of Thailanders. It was his fault according to some peoples. In that match, scalps of the Fizz were Kohli, Hardik, Dhoni, Kartik and Shami. Apart from Shami, all are good batters. Getting Hardik and Kohli in the same overs always brings back you in the game. In last 12 overs, India scored less than 80 runs, but you won't like to give credit to the Fizz. In that match Mustafizer conceded just 25 runs in his last 5 overs and taken 5 wickets. So, you would like to appreciate 25 runs in last 30 balls, but if he had taken wickets at that time, you won't appreciate it. What kind of hypocrisy is that? Remember, a wicket is a dot ball too. And if Tamim didn't drop Rohit at Mustafizer's over, scenario would be different. In my opinion, apart from Shami, all the 4 wickets were impactful, but as I am considering less, I am counting 3 impact wickets. Right arrow versus Pakistan, 10-0-75-5, Pak scored 315. Again a very expensive figure, but got a fifer which included Imam, Haris, Imad, Shadab, Ami. Imam was Centurion but he hit his wickets. The wickets of Imad was obviously had an impact in that match too. Mustafizer conceded 35 runs at his last 30 balls. Was it too much for a death bowler? Here is my opinion. I found at least 10 wickets from his 20 wickets were impactful. And if I counted genuinely, the number will be 14 or 15. Then how do you say all the wickets were impactless? I had a dissatisfaction with this economy. He went for plenty in almost every matches, especially the match against New Zealand. But he always took his game back in the death overs in other matches, which is also a crucial part. For the death bowling brilliance of Mustaphizer, we had restricted India and Pakistan within 315 in our last two matches. It was the responsibility of our batters to chase that in a batting-friendly wicket, but apart from Shakib, maximum of batters failed. So do you still think Mustafizer's every 20 wicket was impactless in 2019 CWC?